Welcome in here to episode number 146 of Burns and Berman, home from MetLife Stadium. A atmosphere that genuinely felt like a preseason game. I've never in my life been to a regular season football game that had a feel of that. It was so quiet. I mean,
well, yeah, dude, the energy in New York is just fucking dead. There's no energy.
It was so quiet. It was insane. Yeah. The game day experience, I feel like I didn't get a real one because I could tell that it's probably a lot better when you have a good football team over there.
Yeah.
So I can't properly judge it.
Which it hasn't been for a long time.
Yeah. So I don't feel like I properly can judge what a real MetLife experience would be like under good circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go to a December football game and the home team's 2-11, now 2-12, yeah, it was. I mean, the seats were incredible. Shout out Tick Pick, but man,
where were you sitting?
Right behind the Ravens bench.
Oh, that's pretty cool. How many rows
up? Is that again?
How many rows up? Like just right there.
I made the choice to be a little further back so I could actually see because I'm tiny.
That's right. Yep, that's what I was about to say, dude.
So I put us 28 rows back. Not sure how to address that one.
Patriots girl, man, she was the one. Josh,
Patriots girl was. But anyway. Honestly,
yeah.
We start off these shows by talking about the Ravens and the Bears games that happened the previous day. Obviously, the Bears are playing tonight, so nothing about that. For the Ravens, good job. We'll move on to Saturday.
Yeah, that's really nothing to say about that game.
Good job. No one cares. You're playing the Steelers on Saturday.
Yep.
You're playing the Steelers on Saturday. That's it. Yep. And the sentiment from the locker room, the sentiment from Harbaugh was Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Great.
No.
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 The one thing I will say is I'll say one positive and one negative, and then I'm done with Ravens talk in terms of yesterday. Positive. Lamar's fucking incredible.
Yep, he's
another Jackson 5, more touchdowns and incompletions.
Oh, that was a good one. Jackson 5. That was a good one, like the band. That was a good one.
Have you never heard that?
No.
You've never. That's okay.
I guess that's a good one though. I like that.
Maybe that's the Ravens thing.
I appreciated that one. Yeah, the Jackson 5.
Yeah, that's been a thing since 2019. It's a 6th Jackson 5. That's a thing amongst Ravens fans.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Cool. Negative. These penalties are ridiculous. The Giants' first touchdown, 41 of the 80 yards that they drove down the field on were via penalty. There were 4 automatic first downs. So, yeah, you won 35-14. It should have been worse, but you got in your own way. Were all of the calls good? No. Were most of them correct? Yeah.
Yep.
So, get out of your own way. Other than that, I don't really got much else to say.
I got opener. We'll talk Monday Night Football later. Dan Campbell needs a guy next to him on the sideline to tell him, hey, I know what he preaches, and I know that he practices what he preaches. But he needs a guy next to him to tell him sometimes, okay, dude, this is just a bit stupid. This isn't very smart. Going for an onside kick when you're down 10 with 12 minutes left is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my entire life, Josh.
Fine, but here's the thing.
Yeah, I know. No. I know right away the Bills' offense was humming. They were humming. Josh Allen.
It's not even now. I wasn't going to say that.
Oh, really? What were you going to say?
People are looking for a reason to criticize Dan Campbell for being aggressive, and they're going to try and...
No, sure. I understand that, and I agree with a lot of the decisions that he makes.
I agree with almost all of them, and I don't think that there should be any kind of I think people are trying to find, oh, this one didn't make sense. Honestly, that's the second time all year that he's done something that I didn't agree with.
But it's just like sometimes, Josh, it's a bit too much.
Fine. But that's really only the second time where I felt like it was.
True, but one of those dumb decisions is going to lead to them losing a playoff game, and then it's going to cause a lot of big problems.
Fine.
Yes, there's a point where it's too aggressive. There is.
Fine. Last year in the NFC Championship game, where people are like, no, they didn't. They made the right decision to go for it on fourth down. They didn't execute it. The Lions did not lose last year's NFC Championship because of those fourth down decisions. They were the right decisions.
Sure, and that's not the blame, but something like this, it could come back to haunt them, dude. It could. It could. It's just there's a big difference between making a call to go for it on fourth down than kicking an onside kick.
I agree. I think it was the wrong decision.
Major difference. Major difference.
Go ahead.
It's just, look, yesterday, even before that game, you just knew it right away. It's going to be a fucking track meet. Whoever gets off running first, they're going to win the football game. You knew it right away. And the Bills got off, and right at the end of the first, whenever they went up 14-0, I'm like, this game's over. Detroit's going to fight back, but this game is over.
Yeah.
I actually will bring this up later. I will bring that up later.
Here's the other thing, though. You want to talk about a decision that cost the team big time in the playoffs? Let's go the other way. Matt LaFleur in the 2020 NFC Championship game deciding to kick a field goal instead of going for it on fourth down.
Which that's another thing that's just fucking stupid. That was the dumbest thing.
That was a dumb decision.
That was just not mathematically correct. That was just
right. So it's the exact same thing. You can talk about it every single way where a team doesn't go for it when they should.
True.
That's just as bad when a team goes for it when they should and don't get it.
It's just what I hope for Dan Campbell and the Detroit Lions is that that's a little bit of a wake-up call. Like, hey, you can't really do that.
I'm aware it was the first thing that popped into my head. Sorry. I have nothing against Green Bay. He does. I really don't care.
I do have a lot.
It was just the first thing that popped into my head.
Yep. Stop. No, they're gonna fucking lose, which is a good thing now that they lose. So they're gonna.
I will say that, and we actually have breaking news right now about the Lions. It's going to elaborate on what I was about to get ready to say.
Oh, geez. Don't say it.
They might be screwed.
Don't say it.
And David Montgomery, Dan Campbell has just confirmed is out for the year.
Oh, come on. The one fucking Lion that I like too. Come on.
Listen, as good as they've looked, first of all, the defense didn't yesterday. And these injuries are mounting, and they're mounting fast.
I know. I'm going to say something real honest, dude. As you know, I fucking hate the Lions. I hate them. Their defense plays dirty. I hate watching their offense, and I just hate Detroit as a whole.
I don't think their defense plays dirty, but okay.
But this is shut the fuck up. It sucks so much because this is the year where they have the Super Bowl team. This is the year where Detroit's supposed to win the Super Bowl, and this would only happen to the fucking Lions.
Yep.
This would only happen to the fucking Lions. That's it. That's it. It's a damn shame. It truly is. Even with how much I hate them online, it's a damn fucking shame that it happens to them. It really is.
It's a damn shame that it happens in this way.
In this way. Yeah. No, if they got embarrassed in the playoffs, it would be the coolest thing ever. If they lost in the NFC Championship game again, it would be awesome. But this isn't the way that it was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
No. Which, I mean, even with all these injuries, they still look great. I mean, yesterday, dude, they put up, 42 points?
The offense looks great.
The offense does.
The defense does not. Not yesterday.
No.
Now, granted, the Bills look phenomenal. Josh Allen was incredible yesterday. He is the MVP favorite. He did not lock it up yesterday. There are still 3 weeks left to play.
Yeah.
Narratives can change. Everything can change. Team success can change. We don't know what everyone's record is going to look like at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't go. That goes for all 4, in my opinion, of the MVP candidates, because I believe that. Well, really 3, but
Yeah. Which also what's really weird is I really thought the Lions were going to have the NFC North locked up. But that does not look to be the case whatsoever, man.
no, it's just, and it has nothing to do with them. It's the rest of the division being what it is.
It's just, I mean, Green Bay's 2 games back to Minnesota. They could tie up with the Lions tonight. If they win tonight, they tie up with the Lions sitting at 12-2, which they will win tonight, probably by a lot. So, yeah, but no, the Lions, man, so close. It just feels.
And to be fair, it's not over yet.
It's not over yet, but it sucks. It's a shitty situation to be in. It really is.
I want to get into the MVP thing again, though, because I have something that I made last year that I a couple minutes ago remade.
Yep,
and I
am saying, get on stream.
Yes, you did. You actually ratioed me. My tweet is 2 likes and yours is 3.
Yeah.
But here we go. Let me make sure I do the right one first. Let's see, which is okay. This was last year. I made this last year right after the regular season.
Oh, I gotta go. Break it down.
What the hell just happened? Anyway, I made this last year when the regular season ended. This was kind of my reasoning as to why Lamar deserves the MVP and why he eventually got it. These 4 things I think are most important. You rank them 1 through 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lamar had the most points, therefore he deserved it. This year, I remade it. Never mind. That was the wrong. I did it wrong. Hold on. Let me get the one from this year. I accidentally downloaded the same thing twice. Where is it? Is this it? I think so. Yes, this is it. If it wants to work. There it is. This would be the exact same thing I had from last year. This is how it would go. Now, to me, in terms of numbers, yeah, you can put Burrow and Saquon even. I don't care. You're fine with that. Which would put Saquon and Lamar top. If you want to flip Saquon and Burrow for numbers. Totally fine. What just happened over there?
We have a live unboxing on camera right now.
Okay.
Yeah, ready?
Then we'll get back to the MVP in a second. What is? Oh, is this your hoodie?
Oh, I don't know how it already got here, but it did. Oh, it's a fleece? Oh, that's kind of lit. Damn. You got protected paper in there? Rip me out the plastic. I'm acting brand new. Oh, this is a nice one. Damn, that's pretty furred right there. That's a really nice fleece, right? What we think, Jeff? And then hold on. Holy shit, dude! This thing's. Oh my god!
What is that?
Oh, my new winter coat.
Oh.
Oh, once again, rip me out the plastic. I'm acting brand new.
Now that one, yeah, I like that one.
Dude, this is tough. Fuck.
I actually really like that.
Oh, dude.
What's the owl?
What?
What's the owl?
That's Drake's brand. It's OVO NFL.
Drake's brand is associated with the Bears?
Yeah, they did a drop with the NFL.
Did not know that.
It was like a thing, and I saw it, and I'm like, dude, this jacket's pretty sweet. Hold on.
Had no idea about that.
Oh, okay. We got to test this out, right? Damn. Damn. Give me the full screen. I can't see.
Wrong one.
Damn. Rip me out the plastic. I'm acting brand new, motherfuckers. Yeah. Okay, now I got to try in a place, and then we're back to football. Hold on. Oh. Josh, stall for like 2 seconds.
Yeah. The chat is not a fan of this.
Dude, fuck off. Hold on. Oh, the tag's in the way. Let's see. Hold on. Full screen me. Oh, dude. Damn, there's no pocket. Dude, I look like professional in this. I'm not going to lie. What do you think, Josh?
Solid. It's solid.
Damn! Dude. Hey. No, Drake is not associated with Diddy.
Where, like,
and I can almost promise you that every single one of you saying that has at least 30 Drake songs in your playlist, 100%. I could almost guarantee it.
There's also been no connection whatsoever between those two.
Yeah, I could almost guarantee that you still listen to Drake. I gotta show my mom, and then I'm back.
Oh my god!
Talk about like a game or two. I'll be back.
Okay, because I want to talk to him about the MVP. Because I want to hear what he thinks. I'm going to wait to go back to the MVP conversation. You know what I'm going to do while we wait for Burns is I'm going to promote this because it's coming up very, very soon. The Next Network 24-hour stream. It is our 4th annual one coming up on Twitch and TikTok. Make sure you guys tune in to this. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have guests. It's going to be in person for the first time. I cannot wait for this. So make sure you guys tune into it. Coming up, it's going to finish with Ravens Texans, so which hopefully will kind of keep us awake because for those who tuned into the previous 3, you guys know the ending is kind of where it gets a little hard, but the best thing with the 24-hour streams and the things that make it the easiest is they keep you occupied. You don't really realize how tired you are unless if you're bored. When there's something going on, you don't realize how tired you are. And the stream ending with the Ravens game probably going to do wonders for keeping me awake, at least in theory. We'll find out. So make sure you guys tune into this. The Next Network 24-hour stream from 8 to 8 p.m. on Twitch and TikTok. I hope to see all you guys there. What do you guys want to see this year on the 24-hour stream? Karaoke from last year. I mean, karaoke's going to most definitely make an appearance. Michael will be doing his hip-hop dance routine that he still owes us at some point during the stream as well. I can guarantee you of that much. But yeah, it's going to be a ton of fun. The college football playoffs are on Saturday. Why would this schedule? Yeah, I don't know. Live interviews? Maybe. We'll see about that. Not 100% sure about that one. Now let's you ready to get back into the MVP race, Burns?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, because I'm interested to hear what you think about this. So again, this was for those who are either just tuning in or for Burns who was not here. This is something I made last year. All right, this justified why I believed Lamar deserved to be the MVP, which is why it actually happened, and I believe that the top 4 in voting was actually in the exact order that I had over here, which was Lamar, Dak, Purdy, Allen. I'm pretty sure was the order. So it wound up being very accurate. If you use the exact same method, it looks like this, which is why I believe it should be Allen, Lamar, Saquon, Burrow.
Okay, and that's what the odds line up to exactly right now, too.
Well, there you go. It works out perfectly. So would you agree with this?
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. There you go. All right. Now let's get into the other games from yesterday. Let's see. How about, yesterday was kind of a weird day. There wasn't any crazy entertaining game from yesterday. Do you think so?
No, not really. I was kind of disappointed. They were all great matchups, but then the matchups just kind of fucking sucked. I'm not gonna lie.
And what games do you guys want to talk about here, chat? Any games pop out to you?
A-Rod looked good. Raj had a day.
Yeah, congratulations. He played well against Jacksonville.
Raj and Devontae, the connection was back.
Yeah, Devontae Adams was unbelievable yesterday. 9 for 198 and 2 touchdowns, all of which in the second half, by the way. Yeah. He had no catches in the first half.
Yeah.
He was insane. That was all in the second half.
Yeah.
In the same game, Brian Thomas had 10 for 105 and 2 touchdowns as well. Aaron Rodgers was the Jets' leading rusher. 6 for 45.
Yeah, he did. He was running a lot yesterday, dude.
Breece Hall, 9 for 30. Aaron Rodgers was more efficient yesterday on the ground.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Wow. Breece Hall has been very inefficient throughout his career, though, to be fair. Even in his best. He's been inefficient. That's always been kind of his problem.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching the highlights, and Devin Duvernay took a screen pass, like 28 yards for a really nice game, and it made me very happy to see. Shout out Devin Duvernay. That's about it. That's all I got. So Jets and Jaguars.
Dude, what other fucking games are there? I mean, the Dolphins-Texans game really was what it was. It was kind of a boring day, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Let's see.
And I didn't even get to watch the noon slate yesterday. I just watched the 3 o'clock.
I watched the highlights not too long ago.
And I watched Sunday Night Football. You ever been to a place called Miller Ale House?
No.
It's like a restaurant. I think they have them in Maryland. Let me see. I was looking on their website yesterday. Hold on. Yeah, they do have them in Maryland. Let's see. Where in Maryland? Annapolis?
Annapolis? The capital of Maryland? Where the Navy is?
Bel Air.
All right.
And Hyattsville.
Okay. All three of those are fairly far away from me.
Dude, I was there for the Packers game last night. First time ever going. Me and my buddies from Texas and my dad. Awesome.
Yeah. This is okay. Another thing. This is like worst case scenario. Awful.
What? He's done?
No, it doesn't sound like we don't know. He might play on Saturday. I hope he does. I really hope, because the last thing that, you know how annoying it would be for the Ravens to beat the Steelers on Saturday and everyone be like, yeah, but TJ Watt didn't play.
Yep.
And even if he does play, yeah, but TJ Watt wasn't 100%.
Welcome to
now,
it, dude.
Granted, when now you want to talk about not playing and not being 100%, your little Steelers owning the Ravens thing, which is undeniably true. But I will point out that in one of those games, the Ravens sat all of their starters in one of them. Lamar was injured and didn't play in, I think, 2 others. So if you want to talk about that. Now, granted, when Lamar plays, he's still been has not been productive. But regardless, yeah, I mean, I really hope to see him out there on Sunday. It would, in that rivalry. So one of the best quotes about the Ravens-Steelers rivalry came from Ben when he talked about it. He's like, it was never dirty, it was never cheap. You were going to get your ass kicked, but then the guy who kicked your ass is going to help you up because he's the guy he wants to play against.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that rivalry is all about.
Yeah.
You're going to get hit hard, but then that guy who hits you is going to help you up because we want to play against you. We don't want to play against your backup.
Yep.
It's best against best. That's what makes that rivalry special. So, yeah, hopefully he's able to be good for Saturday. We don't know.
Yeah.
Something about yesterday is that even more so than we already thought, even more so than it was already like stacking up to be, the AFC is really looking like it's set.
Yeah.
It is
set unless some crazy shit happens.
Denver, not Denver. The Chargers losing makes it. I keeps the Colts, Dolphins, and Bengals still in it, but it's very unlikely that we have more teams clinched this early into a season than ever before.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, dude. It's basically settled.
Yeah. The AFC North, the AFC North can still change. But other than that, the AFC is pretty much just set in stone.
Yeah. Everybody knows which 7 are going to make the playoffs. Yeah. That's the difference.
NFC, there is still a lot of things that can move around, but it's there are gaps there too, but it's not as crazy.
Yep, my season is officially over. It's officially
the Bears were eliminated yesterday. Was it because the Commanders lost? I mean, because the Commanders won? Is that what it was?
Commies win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bunch of fucking communists. That's all it is, man. They stole the Bear season from us. Literally and figuratively.
They did.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
Damn, Josh was famous.
Did you? When?
Damn, he was famous.
What was this?
Attaboy, Joshua Block.
Really? I did not. No one told me this.
Dude, that's lit, bro.
Are you sure? When?
I don't know.
I want to see this.
Damn, dude, you're himmy.
I mean, we had good seats. And, I mean, I'm me, so I'm very loud.
Let's go, right back.
But yeah, no, I'm going to try and see if I can find this. Really?
Damn, dude, that would be awesome.
Justice scored the touchdown. Let me see if I can find it.
So you might be himmy is what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I guess so.
Cubs in on Luzardo. Is he good, guys?
Never heard of him.
Jesus Luzardo. MLB, guys. It's on YouTube. The highlight. Pull it up right now, Josh.
So it's on the YouTube highlight?
Yeah, he said it's on YouTube, the highlights.
Let's see.
Dude, no way we see Josh and Michael.
Come on. I'm going to get so mad if it's not me. When was Justice's? Was Justice the last one? Yeah, it was. Here it is.
Okay, screen share. Come on.
I will, but I got it. All right, here's where it is. Let's see. Where? That.
Go back and pause it. That kind of looks like you wearing the Raven.
If that's what you're thinking, that's not me.
That looks like you.
Yeah, that's not me.
Here, but keep watching. Hold on.
Nope.
Dude, that literally looks like you. That literally looks exactly like you.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
Oh. Damn.
Got me excited.
Dude, but that looked.
That did kind of. I see what you saw, but no, that's not me. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, Josh.
Yeah, I see what you saw, though. I definitely see what you saw.
Okay, Josh, I'm going to bring up something else because I put it on Twitter last night, and I've been kind of thinking about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
College football playoff is obviously this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
What do we think of Notre Dame to make the national championship plus 400?
Don't hate it at all.
I think, personally, ever since the game against Northern Illinois.
What does this even mean? This is a new term.
I have no idea. But ever since the game against Northern Illinois, I think that Notre Dame has been the second best team in the country.
I think they've been the best.
I think Oregon's still better. I think that Oregon still has the edge.
Okay.
And their path isn't that bad. It really isn't that bad. Like, obviously, every single fucking path is bad in the college football playoff, except for Penn State, really.
I might join you on that.
Notre Dame's trip to the national championship is this, Josh. They beat Indiana, then they beat Georgia, and then they beat the winner of Boise State, Penn State, and SMU.
I don't hate that.
I don't know if I like them to win them all, but I like them to reach the national championship. What's your theory, Jorge? I forgot what your theory. I forgot what your theory was.
I like this though a lot.
So do I. I like it too much. That's a problem.
Mm.
Because now I'm going to fucking do this and they're going to lose to Indiana. Shit, Josh, I do like it, man.
I feel like if they don't lose to Indiana, I could see it. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of worried about that game more than any other one.
Yeah, I think they're going to sweep. Dude, Georgia, a banged up Georgia team. But Notre Dame is notorious for choking in big games.
They are.
They're notorious.
It'll be 50 to win 400.
You got it at 50 to win 400?
That's what it would be, is what I'm looking at it right now.
What? On what app?
Flip.
To make the national championship or win it all?
To win it.
Oh, to win it. I was looking at just to make the title game.
No.
$200 to win a grand.
This, by the way, would be my biggest, if I do it, this would be my biggest bet of all time. Outside of the one yesterday that was risk-free, that I did not wind up winning, by the way. This would be the biggest bet I'd ever made, if I do it.
Does Burns and Berman both ride the Fighting Irish?
I say let's do it.
But you see, are you going to take them to win it all or just to win the nat or just to go to the natty with me?
I can't.
They don't have it on there to make the championship?
Not that I'm saying.
They got to have it somewhere on there just to make the championship.
Where would I find that? Would it not be under NCAA props?
Yeah, it should be on there.
There are 12 of them, and it's all 12 teams. Just individually would be to win the championship.
I have Notre Dame 50 to win $425 to win the natty.
$50 to win 400.
Oh, fuck me, dude. Fuck. Did you already cash out some money on there or no?
Yeah, I cashed out on the. Oh, but we didn't even talk about that. I made it through the playthrough. I made it. Burns doubted me. I made it. I got $123 out of that 50.
Fuck! Okay, I placed it, Josh. I'm in on Notre Dame.
All right, I'm in too.
I just put – yes, I do have an Irish ancestry. My last name before my parents got married was O''Burns.
That's amazing.
Oh, my God. Okay, but hold on. I'm not done yet, though. I'm not done yet.
I'm done. That's my one bet for the college football playoff. That's it.
Because I just bet them to make the national championship. I didn't bet them to win it. I bet them to make it. So it's like now I sit here and do I sprinkle some on them to win the whole damn thing?
Well, that's what I just did.
And then I also want to sprinkle Boise and Arizona State.
No,
just like $10.
Arizona State.
No, I want to throw $10 on each of them.
10's a big
because
bet.
They have the worst odds. They have the worst.
$10 is a lot.
They have the worst odds out of everyone. And it's like 10 to win 600. And I know you can't cash out on Flip. I can cash out on here. If they win, if one of them pulls an upset, dude, the cash out's going to go from $10 to like 100. But will either of them win their first game? That's a real question. Oh my God. Josh, this is fucked. That's so fucked. So we're both just riding the Fighting Irish through the college football playoff.
Honestly, I'm just nervous about them losing against Indiana because I feel like they very well could. As long as they don't, if they beat Indiana, yeah, I feel like they got it. It's just they're just Notre Dame. Like they could so easily lose the first round. Which is what they do. Now, this is a Boston sports song. I can't associate it.
I actually might be at Notre Dame on Friday. I swear to God.
Really?
I might. One of my friends actually goes to Notre Dame, and he's like, I might have an extra ticket.
Let's talk about the Heisman, by the way. Travis Hunter.
Sadly, the biggest story of the weekend regarding Travis Hunter wasn't about Travis Hunter himself.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that one.
Yeah. It's literally like a 20% chance I actually go. I'm actually going, but
Listen,
exactly how I thought it was going to go. Travis Hunter wins the Heisman. That's really about it. Genty, I think that he deserved it too. I love Ashton Genty. But yeah.
I've went back and forth on it. If I had a vote, probably it would have went with Genty, but not enough where I'm going to make an argument for either of them not to win. That's kind of how I feel. I would not feel comfortable making an argument against either of them not to win the award because they both fully deserve it. If I had to pick one, I guess Genty, but like
it's one of those situations for him, bro, where it's any other year. Any other year. That's all it really is, man. I mean, Travis Hunter is just 101.
So is Genty.
Yeah, I know. That's the weird part. It is. But I don't know. I'm happy with it. I mean, I think that it will be regarded like sure that even though Travis Hunter has the award, Genty's going to be regarded just as highly as him for this.
As they should be.
Yeah, he's going to be regarded the exact same.
As they should be.
And people will never let you forget it. They will never let you forget it.
No.
No, but that is not.
This is dumb. This is just no. Jabril Peppers played both ways. Travis Hunter was one of the best at both and played both of them full time. Jabril Peppers played on both sides. Travis Hunter was a top 5 receiver and top 5 corner in the country. There is a difference. There is a huge difference. Like, no, that to me is so dumb. Because I've seen this. It's the same thing with people that are like with Travis, trying to discount Ashton Genty saying guys like Derrick Henry and Melvin Gordon did. No. No one's done that since Barry. It's the same thing. It's dumb. I don't see how 33 people voted for anyone not named Genty or Hunter. I think that's crazy.
Yeah, that's the dumbest shit ever.
Let's see. Another thing that's been really interesting this year, especially in the AFC. And we talked about this earlier in the year where it's just teams have really separated themselves. And because of that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 teams in the AFC that are 4-10 or worse. We have a team at 4-10. 4 of them are 3-11, and the Raiders are 2-11.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's actually crazy. Yeah, that's wild.
The Jets are 4-10. The Browns, Jags, Titans, and Patriots are all 3-11, and the Raiders are 2-11.
Damn. That's crazy, Joshua.
So, going to be an interesting offseason in the AFC because what I'm looking at is the Colts, the Dolphins, and the Bengals, who are the 3 teams that are in the middle. They're all 6-8.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a really interesting offseason in the AFC.
It will be a very interesting offseason.
Huh.
Yeah.
Where's what I'm looking for? Because what are your Super Bowl matchups season end today? I really don't know. I don't know because I don't know if I'd feel comfortable picking. Oh, you know what we haven't talked about? We haven't talked about the Steelers and Eagles game.
No, not really.
Thank you, Philly. Thank you. Very well. Just thank you.
Yep.
We can't beat you, neither can them. They're not allowed to beat you either. Especially not the following game. The Steelers just... How about the fact that the Eagles got the ball back with about 11 minutes left and had a 21-play drive to end the game?
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
A 21-play drive. It's insane.
Yeah, that is pretty wild.
Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown, as I told you, are fine. That was just media trying to make up stories. Well, actually, I don't know. It wasn't media because Brandon Graham's the one who said it. But unless like I said, unless if I see something on the field and A.J. Brown plays badly and the Eagles lose, I don't care. Well, let's see. Jalen Hurts, 25 for 32 for 290 and 2 touchdowns. A.J. Brown, 8 catches for 110 and a touchdown. And after the touchdown, he ran right over to Jalen Hurts and they danced together.
And then he sits down in the post-game press conference and goes, so that's what y'all wanted to see?
Yeah. What I wanted to see, I got Devontae Smith in fantasy, 11 for 109 and a touchdown. Thank you very much.
Bingo.
I got to talk about this. I've not talked about this all year. Is one of my fantasy leagues I'm in with my campers. And it's a 16-team league because all the kids wanted to be in it.
Yeah.
So it's a 16-team league. I drafted, and the way this league worked is it was just trades. Every single team. If you look back at the draft, no one's team looks the same. It's one of those leagues this year. So I drafted Aaron Jones, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Jonathan Taylor. I had a really, really good team. But then I got aggressive, made one trade that I felt like put my team in a little bit better spot. But by doing that, I was kind of banking on Chris Godwin to keep doing what he did. And the next week, he got injured. So then I had to get really aggressive, and I made a bunch of trades. And my team is so bad. But they keep winning.
Yeah.
I somehow, despite not having a good team, made it to the 4 seed. I've been 2 all year. I'm tied for the second best record, but the tiebreakers put me in as the 4 seed. But this week, these guys put up 173.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Goff, Bucky Irving, Nick Chubb, Sterling Shepard, Brian Thomas, Jonnu Smith, Devontae Smith, Justin Tucker, Chiefs defense. 173. We're going to the second round with Sterling Shepard as a starting receiver. Now, granted, Bateman was on my bench, which means I could have gotten even more.
Yeah.
Bateman will be starting next week for sure. Tim Patrick also could get in there. But I'm also going to have to start Tyler Algier as a running back because Nick Chubb's now out. And this team is going – Tyler Algier is going to be a starting running back in the second round of the fantasy playoffs. It's hilarious.
That's wild.
There's no reason why this team should keep winning, but they do. It's insane.
They do. And then
every week, just one player randomly does enough. And then this week, they all kind of went off. I mean, Jared Goff got me 43.
Yeah, Jared Goff went insane.
Yeah, Jameis is done. He was awful yesterday against Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Really awful.
Yeah, that was bad.
How about not one, but 2 players pulling into Deshaun Jackson yesterday?
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
Jordan Battle did it on what should have been a pick 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jonathan Taylor.
That was bad.
Jonathan Taylor scores that touchdown. The Colts go up, assuming the extra point is good, go up 20-6.
Yeah.
The Broncos lost the game 31-13.
That's insane. Yeah.
If they would have scored, they would have went up 20-6.
Yeah, they killed almost
their biggest game of the year.
Yeah.
And they lost 31-13.
Yep. They killed all of their momentum, dude.
Completely. Anthony Richardson. Wow, actually, these numbers are not they're not good. Don't get me wrong. They're not good at all. But it's the amount of yards saves him a little bit. 17 for 38, 172, 2 picks, 7 for 46, and a touchdown on the ground. I did see this. That was funny. That was funny. I did see Mac Jones doing this.
That was awesome.
Bo Nix didn't even play well, but he did enough. He did enough. Cortland Sutton has actually been really, really good for a while now, and no one's talking about it. Since week 8, Cortland Sutton is the most receiving yards in the NFL. So that's about 6 or 7 weeks. Over the last 6 or 7 weeks, Cortland Sutton is the number 1 most receiving yards of anyone in the league, including Jamar Chase. Unless that changed yesterday. Let's see. Let's see. Since week 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 8 weeks. Over the last 8 weeks, okay, he fell down to 12th. What? Then was that stat that I heard wrong? Maybe they got the week wrong or something? Oh, he only had 32 yards yesterday. That's why. Let's see. Weeks 8 through 14, now, is that true? No, it's not. He's 6th. So where? Okay, so clearly I just misheard the announcers. Regardless, he's been really good. Yeah, every time I watch Denver Broncos, Nick Bonito makes plays.
Mm-hmm.
This is now gonna be one of the new answers for when people go, who are the most underrated players in the league? This is gonna be one of my answers now. Because every single time I watch the Broncos, number 15 is everywhere.
Flying.
Everywhere. And he had the pick 6 yesterday.
Yep.
Nick
that
Bonito,
was so funny. And somehow, Josh, that pick six isn't the worst trick play that the Colts have ran over the past 20 years.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't a bad design play.
No, it wasn't, but that wasn't the worst result of a trick play over the past 20 years.
No. Even the last 10.
Yeah. No way that was less than 10 years ago.
It was 20. I think it was 10 years ago.
No, I think it was 12.
Maybe 11.
Yeah, I think it was 2011 or 2012.
No. It was right after Deflategate. It was 2015, so 10 seasons ago.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Oh my God. Damn.
So there you go. Yeah.
That's crazy that was 10 years ago.
Yep.
Well, almost. In 15 days. In 15 days it will be. But let's just get into Monday Night Football.
Sure, let's do that. Me and you, Burns, actually are tied on picks this week, despite having very different picks. It wasn't like
we did.
It wasn't one of those weeks where we agreed on a lot of things. In fact, we disagreed a ton.
Yeah. Did you have me down for the Lions?
We both went 9-5.
Did you have me down for the Lions or the Bills?
The Lions. You picked the Lions by 1.
I'm such a fucking stupid bitch. Because right before the game, I'm like, Buffalo's winning this game. And I bet on Buffalo, but my picks, nope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We disagreed on 7 games, and yet we finished with the same record.
Welcome to the NFL, Joshua.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we both went 9-5. The fans went 11-3. Michael went 10-4. But me and you are the only 2 people that got a score margin, right? And it was actually in the same game.
Yes! Yes!
Bengals by 10.
Oh, that's so cool. What was my score for that game?
It actually wasn't anything. I mean, it was slightly weird, but it wasn't anything great. It was 13-3, which isn't like an insanely. That's not like an insanely crazy prediction either. But they won 37-27. I said 30-20. So yeah, we each got 1 score margin right. Michael beat us by 1 game in picks, but he did not get a score margin right.
Yep.
We'll see though what happens tonight for Michael's upset of the week, Bears over Vikings. Will you be joining him?
No, I don't know why he has that as his upset of the week.
We were in the car yesterday and we talked, and he couldn't. He was annoyed at himself for doing that too, especially considering now he got this game wrong too. But he actually picked the Colts over the Broncos, which was my upset of the week. But he also picked the Bears, so it's not like he had to pick Chicago or anything. He had an upset that he could have designated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Vikings to win this game, 41-34.
Okay.
No, wait, 41-35.
41-35. All right, Falcons, Raiders.
And the Falcons Raiders, just keeping it simple. Give me the ATL and give me the Falcons to win 17-0.
There you go. Here are, for those that did not watch Friday or don't remember or whatever like that, this is how it stacked up. For those wondering. Yeah, a very weird, making sure I didn't make any mistakes because last time you guys caught that.
Dude, look at how good I was in the fucking noon slate.
Yeah, you were. You were on fire.
And then I just completely fell off a cliff in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And of course, guess what? In my one parlay that I made for the noon slate, I threw the Panthers in there. That's the one leg that loss.
The only thing that you got wrong in the entire early slate was the Panthers game.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's right.
Let's see. I'm so annoyed that I picked Miami because I really didn't want to. I was so torn on that. I didn't want to pick Houston though either. I really didn't want to pick either team. It just felt like I had to pick one. Yeah. Let's see. I'm just double checking. I think I'm good. I think I got it correct here, right? Yeah, I did. All right. That will do it then.
Bingo. Hey,
today's episode of Burns and Berman.
I guess don't go Bears tonight. I don't know. I'm just gonna sit there and watch, and hopefully they cover.
Nah, you want to see your team win.
I do, but at the same time, they shouldn't.
But like, you guys can spoil Minnesota.
True,
like, it'll be huge. Like, you can really fuck over the Vikings if you beat them.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I would. Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you guys for joining. We'll be back on Wednesday.
Yep.
And we will see you all then.
See you then.
See you later. Hype Q. Hype.
Bye, guys.
Bye.